Welcome back to Crypto Future, guys. Good morning, good morning. First off, not a financial advisor. This video is not financial advice. Make sure you do your research and hopefully add the projects that I talk about to your watch list. So, we got some big news this morning. We got some VeChain news. We got some Jasmy news. We got all kinds of news. We got some algo news. So let's dive into it here. Let's get going here. Okay, so VeChain and Amazon Web Services. Did you know that VeChain and Amazon Web Service Cloud have been partnering for some time now? Here's why this continued collaboration and game changer. So it's basically a tweet thread about VeChain's partnership with Amazon Web Service. I was unaware of this partnership. I hold a fair sized bag of VeChain. And I continue to DCA into it. So I do believe in it. I do believe in the project, and also the fact that they are also sponsoring UFC. So you get to see their logos, and if you're a big UFC fan, you've probably seen their logos in the cage and stuff like that, which is a perfect segue into HBAR and HBAR sponsoring Karate Combat Pit. So I think that this is a up and coming sport. I think it's gaining a lot of momentum, a lot of traction. You see guys like Crypto Mason talking about it quite often, but they've got their massive HBAR logo right in the middle of the floor. I think that this is a great opportunity for HBAR to gain some more recognition. Like I said, I see HBAR probably $3 ish, maybe a little more in the next bull market. 2025. What else we got? We got a good meme. I chuckle at this. This is first they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then they create a Bitcoin spot ETF trust. That's funny because we're transitioning in from that. Then they fight you. We've been in that for a while. You guys know it's been a lot of pain. So we're transitioning from that phase into then they create the Bitcoin ETF trust. So that's pretty funny. And according to Lunar Crush, altcoin season starts soon, and I couldn't agree more with this, guys. I think that a lot of people are underestimating the amount of money that's going to be pouring into this market in the next 2 years. It was projected near the end of last cycle, about a year and a half ago. That it was going to be about a $10 trillion market cap this time around 2025, and I think that is very conservative considering everything that's happened this month alone with all of the adoption. So I honestly feel like 15 to 25 trillion dollars is definitely attainable for the asset class. And if that happens, guys, holy smokes, all the prices that you have been thinking about, hoping for and guessing and stuff like that. If we can get like a $25 trillion market cap, it's gonna blow all those price predictions right out of the water. That's my opinion on that. And this way you gotta be careful, guys, about what you pay attention to when it comes to the government. The government's the American government. They're now trying to claim that climate change or inflation is because of climate change, or climate change is because of inflation. Or no, I got that backwards. They're trying to say that climate change caused inflation. And if you're not really, on the surface, if you're just kind of listening and not really hearing what they're saying, you're kind of like, oh, okay. But it's like when you really think about it, how the hell does climate change cause inflation? No. Central banks printing money causes inflation. They'll blame anything but themselves, right? They will try to get you to think that it is anybody's fault but theirs, right? And just the fact that climate change is their narrative that they're pushing, it's just convenient that they're going to blame that, right? So it's unbelievable. You really got to pay attention to what you listen to and what you hear, right? Got some positive Ripple news here. Ripple partners with Flutterwave. Flutterwave announces a 5-year strategic technology agreement with Microsoft. So this is a partner of Ripple's, their Flutterwave, to further power global digital payments on the Microsoft Azure cloud platform. Flutterwave, a leading African payments technology company, today announced it is working with Microsoft to build its next generation platform on Microsoft Azure, powering payments infrastructure across the African continent and beyond. This agreement reflects Flutterwave's commitment to give business and individuals access to global trade services across all of Africa, and drive digital transformation around the world with Flutterwave and Microsoft plans. So it's good to see Ripple's partners, because they're using the XRPL, right? So I mean, it's good to see all this expansion, and I kind of actually wanted to branch off into something right there, and it relates to Jasmy. Um, Somebody had said in the comments to me that I was talking about Aveda's laptop and stuff like that, and they said, well, I mean, Aveda laptops, it's not going to do anything to the tokens, Jasmy tokens price. And if that is your outlook on crypto in general, I mean, I don't really know what to tell you. If you think that all of these bullish things that are happening and progress that's happening for the companies like Jasmy, for example, or Ripple, or whatever the case might be, is not going to have down a trickle effect down to the price of the project, or the price of the token, sorry, in the big picture, then I mean, you're just wrong, right? Does it directly impact it? No, but the more Jasmy expands, the more they grow, the more they go worldwide, and their name becomes more and more of a household name and stuff like that, the more people are going to buy into Jasmy, the more use cases Jasmy gets, the more projects will build on the Jasmy blockchain. Like, I don't understand how some people don't really kind of see that, but it's just FUD, I guess, right? It's just people. Doesn't matter what you tell them. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink, right? And the same thing goes for, like, I get messages sometimes from people and stuff, and they FUD Jasmy. They tell me I shouldn't talk about Jasmy. They say it's a rug and this, that, and the other thing. Now, I do a lot of research into Jasmy. And I do a lot of research into a lot of different projects. I spend hours every day just reading stuff, right? Just reading about these projects and stuff like that. And it can be exhausting sometimes, guys. Sometimes I come on and I'm just wiped out mentally, right? Just from all this reading and researching and all this kind of stuff to make these videos. But I'm not going to stop, right? Because people want to fud the project, and they're I don't know if they bought in high when it was at its all-time high when they first launched, and then now you're jaded towards the project or something. I don't know, but that's not going to affect me. I know what I hold. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to the project. And honestly, there's a lot of people out there, a whole Jasmy community, to be honest with you, who massively embraced me and this channel. Um, and I want to help support them back. I want to help them when they're feeling like a few weeks ago when Jasmy was beaten down, everything, the whole market was beaten down, and I was getting messages from people, and they were asking me stuff like, do you think Jasmy's dead? Do you think this is it? Should I get out? And like, while I don't give financial advice, I can say with confidence that absolutely not. Jasmy's not dead. Jasmy is one of the, if not the leading company in the bear market in terms of how much they've been building and growing, in my opinion. And all of the people who were buying a couple of weeks ago, when I was telling you guys that, there were big things coming for Jasmy and stuff like that, you guys are all in the green now because you were listening to what I was saying, right? So, just sorry to kind of go off on a little thing there, but I mean, I'm here to support the Jasmy holders, just like you guys support me. I'm here to keep you bullish when things seem when they're at their most bearish. I'm here to point out the silver lining to you guys and show you that, hey, look, there's light at the end of this tunnel. That's what I'm doing here, right? And I hope that you guys take positivity from that. So yeah, so I'm not going to stop doing Jasmy videos. It doesn't matter how many messages I get. Tweet from Jasmy Crypto. Jasmy, the first blockchain PC. Exactly. The first of many. You think other people aren't going to copy them? Think again. Blockchain technology is the future. You think it's not going to be adapted into all computers, laptops, cell phones, and gaming systems and everything? It is. Some Algorand news. Algo's up 5.89%, up to 13 cents. Like, this had wicked all the way down to, I think, 9 cents at its lowest there a couple last month, I think it was. Now, I hold a big bag of Jasmy, and it gave me the opportunity to fill my Algorand, fill my Algorand bag even more. I love the project. I think it's a very powerful L1. I think that I'm going to make a lot of money off of this project. I think a lot of people are. So yeah, I mean, it's still, even up at 13 cents, it's still a great DCA opportunity, you guys. It's still fantastic. I see this project going to minimum $5, $5 to $8, I think, in the next cycle. And if we do get the trillions and trillions of dollars into the asset class, like I think that we will, I think we could actually see closer to $10 to $13, maybe higher. So this is one I would watch, guys. Not financial advice, but if you don't hold Algo, I would definitely add it to my watch list if I was you. And this Apple Vision Pro, I gotta get one of these guys. Like, people are saying I think they're like $4,000 or something like that. I don't even care. Like, they look amazing. I wish I could show you guys on the screen. The reason that I don't do screen share right now, by the way, is because I ran a YouTube channel before in the past, and it just constant copyright this, copyright that. You can't show anything. I will get back to screen sharing at some point. I'm just working on getting a better setup as well. The camera and lighting and everything will be better. We're going to be growing and evolving here, just so that you guys know. But yeah, like, if I played this video anyway on my channel, they would probably copyright me for it. So I would recommend checking it out. Apple Vision Pro, the VR headset. Like, I got to get one of these. I do. Like, can you imagine? I'm a big like Warcraft guy, and WoW. I play that a lot. And I could see, like, the Paul Bearer Network made a comment on it saying, he believes that, devs from companies, including like Illuvium and stuff like that, and hopefully companies like Squaresoft, could you imagine playing like a Final Fantasy or a World of Warcraft type game on the headset? That would be insane. Like, insane, you guys. I gotta get one of these. That's just my thoughts on it. Are you guys gamers? Let me know down below. That's why I'm a big Gala fan as well. I love Gala games. So I hold a big bag of Gala. By the way, I'm not sponsored by anything that I'm talking about. There's no sponsorships on the channel. And then just a reminder to you guys that the Hara Jasmy CFO, he'll be giving speeches regarding data democracy and finance democracy at the June 28th to 30th Kyoto, Japan summit there. They're a gold partner. Now, this is the biggest event technologically in Japan every year. So, like, this is huge for him to be speaking there. It's going to be massive. I'm looking forward to it personally. Again, more bullish news, more adoption for Jasmy. And if you think that that's not going to affect the price of the token in the long run, you're wrong. We got some Zilliqa news. Zilliqa is the top gainer in the last, in the last 24 hours. Zilliqa's the top gainer, 14.49% it was at one point. So I'm a big Zilliqa guy too. I love holding Zilliqa. I held a lot in the last market cycle. I made some good profits there. I've been DCAing back into Zilliqa as well. I mostly talk about projects that I'm already in, but I still like to let you guys know whether I'm in it, whether I used to be in it and I'm out of it, or whatever the case might be. So if you guys have projects you want me to talk about, just shoot them over to me. I'll let you know if I hold them. I'll let you know if I'm interested in them after I do a deep dive and stuff. But the ones that I generally talk about, I do hold. So just for transparency, right? I like to be transparent with you guys. I'm not going to sit there and say, this project's so fantastic, and I don't even hold any, right? Or that I wouldn't even buy any. Um, I got a hilarious tweet here from to finish off with from June 23rd, 2012. He says, if someone said to me, this guy Chris Ziegler, he said, if someone said to me, quote, I'm a Bitcoin millionaire, I think I'd scream nerd and stuff them into the nearest locker. That was in 2012, and the price was $6 for a Bitcoin. Right now, those same people that you think you would scream nerd to and stuff in a locker would pay somebody with their billions and billions and billions of dollars to stuff you in a locker, right? Who's the dummy now? So that's a little hilarious. So when people are telling you now, just remember this, right? When people are thinking, "Oh, that's stupid," right? Like blah blah. Just same thing with HBAR. I'll use HBAR. I did a short about it yesterday, right? Last night, about how HBAR and Cardano ADA have almost identical total supply and total right now and circulating supply, right? Almost identical. And in the last, like, Cardano was in the cycle before HBAR, they went from 5 cents to $3, right? So HBAR can go from where it is now to $3 this time around. It's entirely possible, right? Cardano just did it, and HBAR is just as good, in my opinion, of a project. I hold both of them. I feel the same about both of them. I'm bullish on both of them. So that's just an example. If people say, "Well, HBAR can't go to $3 or HBAR can't do," like, tell them, okay, whatever you say, bro. Like, stay true to your convictions, because how smart you think this guy feels now, right? People just say dumb stuff sometimes, and they don't even really have anything intelligent behind it. They just spew a narrative that they've heard and they think is cool. It's like people saying Nickelback sucks, right? Come on, we all roll up our windows in our car and turn up the stereo when a Nickelback song comes on, or Backstreet Boys, whatever, right? So, like, don't listen to these people. Anyway, guys, that's the news this morning. I hope that you guys got something out of it. If you, like I said, if you want me to look at some projects, put them down below in the comments. Let me know what you guys think down there. I'd definitely like to know. Um, and yeah, shoot me a like. Let's push the content out there. Let's push the bullishness out there. And obviously, let's subscribe. We're so close, guys. We're so close to 250. I think we need like six or seven subs. So shoot me a sub. I greatly appreciate it, guys. Let's get to 250 here. We're growing. I can't believe it. I feel like I was saying it like we're at like 50, like a day, like 2 days ago. Like, we're growing so fast. And I know we're still small, but we're getting there, right? We'll start doing the live shows and stuff like that soon enough, you guys. We'll have some fun. So shoot me a sub, shoot me a like, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.